This video is called Special Request, and I was alerted to it by Piggy. I saw like a little clip of that reaction channel of them taking questions, which was shocking to me because, you know, they hung up on me the other day because I said I had a reaction channel in my little call, even though I wasn't asking any questions. But in this one, they're sitting down answering questions like they're being interviewed by Oprah. All right, so let me alert you that my video and audio might be slightly off, but I'm still working out some bugs with this new phone and trying to find a good app. But anyway, let's watch just a little bit because I do have other things to do, but I thought I'd tune in. That y'all know when the news has like those consumer reporters go up to like shady businesses and stuff and they try to knock on the door for interviews and the person be slamming the door. That's how or they'll like run away with their shirt like this. That's how they did me. And then they're sitting up answering all these questions from very personal questions. I'm shocked. I've kind of previewed it from different people. So let's just watch.
Hello, Kermit. Hello? Kermit, I hear you.
Like, make this...
Hello?
Hello?
Make this make sense.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, great.
Are you taking, questions?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, first of all, can I ask you something? Who
Yes.
put your hair?
Me?
Did you mess it up a little bit?
Yesterday, maybe a little bit, because I missed one.
He was missing one of the clips
One
for
of
the
the clips.
razors.
But today is good.
Okay, another question.
Is that the question?
No, I have another question.
Okay.
It's one more. So, when you did the 14-hour stream,
Yeah.
first of all, why did you stay up for that long on live? And second of all,
Because
why did you
I feel in the mood for it. Actually, I don't plan it. I was not planned at all. It just happened.
Okay. Okay, why did you threaten DD with the knife?
I did
Were
it.
you joking around?
I
Or
did
were you
it.
serious?
Did you see
Did
it?
you guys?
There was no knife that we could see, and I think it's very inappropriate that people keep assuming there was a knife when you can't see any. That's a very serious accusation. That's a very serious accusation. Like, he was literally out of camera range. I don't know what happened, but I do know that Dee Dee's voice pattern didn't break or falter when whatever happened, happened. And that, to me, doesn't indicate somebody that felt they were in danger.
See a knife?
Did you
guys
like my
see
hands?
a knife? Come on.
No.
What did
Or was
you?
it like a dish? Like, did you pour
Nothing.
water?
No, the dish was going to fill out of the
The
counter, and I run to catch it.
There's
People
nothing.
think it's knife, people think it's whatever.
So when I rewatched the clip, it looks like you're thrusting at her and throwing something at her, or like throwing her.
No.
It does look like he's lunging at her, but to insert a knife into that is just very irresponsible. It's a very serious accusation, but you know, I think that, but I got hung up on, but they get to ask all these questions, y'all. You know, I mean, look, this is my thing. It doesn't affect my health or my wealth, so it's not that deep, but it's just weird to me that they'll take all these questions now. It's like, huh? Okay, people are weird, y'all. People are weird and extremely fickle.
That was not true. Send me the
Not
clip.
at all.
I watched the video 1,000 times actually to see what the guy's talking about.
No.
It was not true.
First of all, I don't like being hung up on because it's rude. I get it with like telemarketers or something like that, but that's extremely rude to me.
And she's here in front of
But we know there is very little class and couth in this equation, so I don't know why my standards so high.
you. She's not disappeared.
Yeah.
She can answer
Hi,
that
DD.
too.
I can see you on the camera.
Hi.
Yeah, shout
Come
out
on,
to Kermit
DD
the Frog
Top.
once again. Shout out to Alyssa Elshamy.
Oh, I think he was Kermit the Frog.
Oh, this is Kermit the Frog.
It is good.
Okay.
She's shouting out herself.
Oh, he's not himself.
The most refreshing use of $1. Arby's lemonade.
Please excuse these, y'all. You can definitely skip past them. like I said, I'm just gonna watch a little bit of this. I am paying attention. I'm just looking at my eBay.
Sorry.
Any other question?
Yeah, I have another question. So, are you really going to be suing Chantel this time? Are you really taking her to court?
Yes.
Have you hired a lawyer?
DD first. Because
I don't believe these people are suing anybody. I just think when you're a certain type of person, that's all you know how to do is threaten lawsuits. I really do. Like, I really don't believe they're suing anybody. Let me let you know a huge reason why I don't believe they're going to sue. Chantal either, because Chantal always talks about doing things and doesn't follow through. But for Nader, I don't know about DD, but for Nader, if somebody's giving me large amounts of money, am I going to sue them? And I have no job. Why would I sue that person when they're feeding me? Come on. It's not going to sue anybody.
So, DD is going to sue her first for harassment?
for whatever she can. She did a lot of things to her, so it's up. This is her choice. My thing, I have stuff going on, but I already have filed previous because what she's doing is too much. Because nobody can apologize today, and
we're just gonna fast forward because we know it's
and this is doxing, lying about drug, lying about I'm leaving.
I'm sorry, but I just don't believe there's.
She leave for place double my rent.
Yeah.
But garbage.
Yeah, it's messy in her apartment.
And everything she talk about.
So how do you feel about her talking about your brothers and like showing their pictures?
Showing their picture, my brother, they're man. There are no problem with showing their picture. They are adults and they are better than me, let's say that way. And I live my life for them, and the rest of my life I will leave it for them too. But come on, here's this some area you cannot go there.
Yeah, that's true.
Talking about family doesn't do nothing to you. Enough what you do to me. What was everything I'm doing trying to help her. If everybody watching her channel, and when I cook in her place was clean. You see the counter in all the videos in her place, right?
Somebody said Barbara Walters on the phone.
Yeah.
I cleaned the boxes was...
Yeah, they like it, the questions now. They're like,
I did more than what I can. But sometimes you feel like you can't go anymore.
So does Chantel do drugs? Like, is that what makes her act this way?
Well, you know, she takes edibles and she takes...
She don't hide what she takes, and I'm not here to talk about that. She has her personal life. I'm a very private person. I talk about me. I talk about what's happened in front of everybody. But I'm not here to talk about her for what she did and what she did in life. It's her problem. But I talk about something attached to me. Her life is her life. Some people ask me, "Oh, she smell like this. She do like that." It's not what I'm talking about. I'm not here to talk about this. I'm here to talk with respect, but if she talk about some stuff with no respect, I have to address it. But for me to be disrespect, not me. And you see how many times she talk about me. What I did reaction channel, dressed her way. Actually, it was funny when everybody liked it. Even the people who don't like me was liking the video. It was very funny.
Okay.
Kervis, let's have fun.
So Chantel kept saying that she found poppers in your drawer.
Chantal talk about any shit she can make me look bad.
I am extremely shocked that they are still on the line with this person and that they are actually answering questions. Now, I don't know whether Nader is lying or not, whether he's telling the truth, but the fact that he's entertaining it, aren't y'all shocked? Leave your comments.
Chantal say I'm gay, for example. Go watch how she talk about me and you will know I'm gay or no.
Okay, yeah.
I think
there
nobody...
was like a dating account that said that you were bisexual.
Whose dating account?
Do people not realize you can go make a dating account for somebody if you have their pictures, a fake dating account? I'm not saying that wasn't his, but like for instance, a friend of mine, her boyfriend had cheated on her with a woman or something he did that made her mad, and she went and took his pictures, honey. And to me, it was hilarious. It was fucked up, but it was hilarious. And she made a Grindr profile, and he had men. She put his phone number on there. No, it was a Craigslist when Craigslist existed. She put his phone number on there, y'all. And dudes were contacting him, like blowing up his phone, and he was so mad. I know it's fucked up, but it was hilarious. So my point is, anybody can do that.
Like it was like an old dating account.
I don't have dating accounts.
It was like a Grindr profile.
No.
Really?
Well, it was a screenshot that was going around. That's what I'm asking about.
Send it to me. Do you believe for 1% what she's
I
saying?
don't know what to believe.
Okay.
True.
That's why I was asking you.
But what you believe, it's up to you. How you feel, how you believe. You ask me about question and ask you what you think.
I don't really care about your sexuality. I was just asking you. The issues were true.
I'm not talking about my bisexuality. My sexuality, I know what my sexuality. And if I'm gay, I'm happy to be gay. If I'm straight, I have it to be straight. Everybody have the right to be who he is. But I have a right to say it's yes or no, yes.
Okay, I just have one more question.
Mm-hmm.
Why were you raging? What exactly did the mods do?
Excuse me, please.
I say everything clear. Everything clear.
I
Everything is
was
clear.
not in the chat.
What you don't understand?
I wasn't in the chat the whole time. So.
Watch the channel.
So what if they tried to sue you for threatening them?
Try what?
What if they try to take you to court for threatening them over YouTube?
Threatening them saying what? Saying they're bitches? This is not threatening.
But weren't you saying that you're gonna dox them?
Dox who?
Pretty Genius.
Who said I dox? Who say I dox somebody? If I want to dox Pretty Genius, you think I wait until now?
Whoa.
If I want, I will do. Nobody will stop me if I want to do something, but this is not me. Everybody say Pretty Genius dox. Actually, I said her ugly genius. So don't tell her pretty when you talk to me. She's ugly.
Do you think angel horns is attractive?
Look at DD face.
Every person attractive. Every person.
Did you see DD face?
Beautiful.
Do you think angel horns is attractive?
Every person attractive.
Ah!
Every person. Beautiful.
That's a lie.
Excuse me.
Okay, that's all I have to ask. Thank you for taking the call.
You're welcome.
When you order pickup at Kroger, you can save just as much.
Barbara Walters special, y'all.
No surprises.
Bye, Dee.
Bye.
Bye.
There's a super chat here from Yolanda Rodriguez.
Bye-bye.
Yolanda, so happy to see you. Didi, hoping this channel turns into something more than talking about Chantal. Yes, yes.
That's why I don't like to stop her what she asks, but I respect every person who asks with respect, and she asks with respect, and here we go. And I thought her through the thing, I said, let's have fun. We're not here to talk about that, but I respect her question, and the answer is respect, as usual. But for them, on point, to sue me, took me to court for what? Because they're lies. They go and say this and this and this and this in other channel, and this doesn't happen. So when I come and I say the truth, you're gonna sue me for what? They say Nader, we're gonna sue him because he said the truth. Good luck.
Did you thank Yolanda?
She said it never happened.
Sorry? Did you thank Yolanda for the super chat?
Yolanda, sorry about that. Yolanda, the man is supposed to be today. But I buy everything, missing one ingredient. I don't have it, but tomorrow 100%, million percent.
And you have most everything except
I swear, I went to the store, buy everything, but missing one ingredient. I want to do it right.
Oh, he's talking about the little he has a live where he does a special request recipe for someone. I haven't watched that yet. Their sound is off. That's not mine. I kind of previewed this.
And when I say the truth, always my voice loud.
Hello.
Hello, Lucy.
Hi, Nader. Hi, Didi.
Hello.
Lucy.
How are you, Lucy?
I'm good. I had another question.
Of course.
This is very self-serving, but I wanted to know, this is a hard question, guys, no offense. But I just want to know, since you guys are friends, Nader, are you single and looking for someone?
Yes, I am.
And Didi, are you single and looking for someone?
Yes, I am.
And I seen someone actually.
You're seeing someone?
Yeah, she was in the chat last night.
Oh, okay. Are you into poly?
Into what?
Polyamorous.
Are you able to
Like
have
multiple
girlfriends or multiple wives?
girlfriend, multiple
Multiple
wives,
girlfriend?
multiple girlfriends. Like that.
No, this is what the people talk about.
Yeah.
Not me. 6 wives,
Okay.
5 wives, this stuff, this is in... this, I don't know how people believe that.
How long have you guys been friends?
Long time. Long
Okay,
time. Over
you're
10
my
years.
ex.
Over 10 years.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll accept that.
And actually, I was
Nobody
being,
believes it.
I
but it's
was
true.
being friend with her when she was with
My ex.
her ex. I know her through her ex actually. And we stopped, don't talk for a long time, couple years until she.
If you believe that, put in the chat. Let's discuss.
I lose the contact. I lose my phone. I lose the even.
It is possible to be friends with people and lose their contact and forget what their voice sounds like, but given the facts that we know about this situation, it's very unlikely. This explanation, and like I said, I previewed this last night, but my phone was acting up. This explanation they're about to give sounds like something like 2 teenagers trying to explain their way out of something with their mom.
App Store, I cannot get my contact back until she got me through YouTube.
Yeah.
So were you and her ex friends, or were you and Didi just friends?
Well, I was.
Her.
So yeah, I was with my ex, and my ex used to go to the
My ex loved my food.
Yeah.
My ex loved my food, and she was always in the
fish lover,
in the
seafood
restaurants.
lover, and yeah.
It was always in the restaurant I worked
So
for.
that's how I moved.
And you come a lot of time, and sometimes you come here, so it's
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So question, because you guys have nice chemistry, I was just
of course,
wondering.
friends is supposed to be like that. If you don't have good
Yeah.
chemistry with friends, stop being friend.
True.
Yeah, agreed. I was just
Y'all know I feel like reading them from A to Z because this is just unbelievable. It's like they're sitting up on a Barbara Walters special. Like somebody said, just ask, and they're asking good questions. It's just the other night, it was like, you have a reaction channel? Whoa! Like they didn't want, like, you know, like they were just 100% afraid because of nothing really, and then was rude and shit, and now it's just like blah 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 blah. Now a lot of it is probably fallacy, but you know the principle.
wondering, sometimes you can be such good friends that maybe you may want to take a step further. Have you guys ever thought about that or talked about that?
No,
No way.
You don't have.
no.
Now she's using a very good interview style of making them feel comfortable, like it's just a friendly chat, so they'll feel real good to open up and answer different questions. You know, a lot of people, I'd like to throw this in, and this is not necessarily directed towards Nader. A lot of people think that I'm naive because I'm easygoing, but I'm one of those people that I let you think that. I see everything. I observe, and I sit back and I take notes. I just watch. And that makes people kind of do things that they might not be as much on their guard. Like a lot of people that know me, they'll say, you kind of naive. Like, you naive. And I'm like, I'm not naive. I just don't show my hand. I don't wear things on my sleeve. And I'm very easygoing and laid back a lot of times. And so people like that, people assume you're naive. But I'm actually a very good judge of people, and I can read people very well. I just don't say nothing. A lot of times I choose to keep certain things to myself, and I just kind of sit back and watch and take notes. Them the kind of people you got to watch, because underestimating people can be a very bad mistake. Very bad. Just a little life pro tip there. Never underestimate anybody. See, people like Nader and Chantal, them kind of people, you don't really have to be worried about them, because everything that's on their mind, they say, whether it's a lie or not, they just wear their emotions right on their sleeve. But someone like me, or I'm not like I'm not saying I'm like someone who, out to get you, but I see things and I observe. Also, somebody like DD kind of gives me that too. She's kind of, everybody's like, oh, DD's so sweet. And she might be, but she to me comes off like somebody who is very calculated and kind of lay in the cut and just kind of see. She come off to me as very slick and calculated. Not necessarily in a bad way, but just, y'all know what I mean. Like, them the people you gotta watch, not the Naders and the Chantals who puff all that smoke. Me, DD. DD is a little different from me, I think. I consider myself an HSP. If you don't know what that is, you can Google it. I'm pretty sure I am from what I've read. And we tend to be pretty good judges of people. And we see things other people, little nuances other people might not pick up on. So a lot of people do underestimate me. And then their mouth be hanging open when certain things go down, because they thought I was some kind of naive person that just because I have this free spirit about me. But I'm not. I'm very far from stupid. And extremely intelligent, I think. For things like that. But let's just watch. I just thought I'd throw that in there.
There's no there.
No, she's not my type.
Oh. And
He's not my type either. No, that's not true. It's not true. It's just I don't.
I've never seen two people try to explain their way out of something more. Like, if I'm just somebody's friend, don't y'all be like, oh, child, we just friends, and you move on. They have gone through a 10-minute explanation of how they're just friends. Nothing says that you're not just friends, more than doing stuff like that. I mean, I'm not saying that they're in a relationship, but there's definitely some intimacy, some sexual intimacy at the very least going on. Probably just friends with benefits.
No, there's not that kind of romantic feeling towards them at all.
Situationship.
Actually, even in Egypt, a lot of.
Y'all can skip this part. Put your thoughts and comments down below while we're waiting on this little part to go by here. I really don't have too much to say. I'm looking at some t-shirts on eBay.
Women is something is not. We grow up like have girl as a friend. Even in Egypt, I was especially in Egypt. A lot of my friends was girls. A lot. And actually, when I have a problem, some of them, I was talking to them more than talking to my guy friends.
So you're allowed to have girlfriends in Egypt?
Yes? Me, yes. Okay. I don't live in Egypt for long. I live in Egypt when I'm 17.
Yeah, you left when you're 17.
I love Egypt. Beautiful, beautiful place. I've never been, but beautiful place, beautiful people. Shout out to Egypt.
Thank you so much.
To my next question, Nader, what is your type? I'm just a little black girl from Texas, but what's your type?
She's loosening them up. She needs to do interviews. That's a very slick way to get information out of people. Make them feel comfortable, like it's just very chatty. Let them let down their guard.
What's wrong? It was a black girl or white girl? Black girls are beautiful too.
I'm
beautiful though.
I don't like to use the word black. I always say dark skin. And I always say I'm African, but I'm not lucky because I don't got the color.
Okay.
But I'm still African. And I'm proud to be African.
Exactly. Exactly. All races are beautiful. Didi, what's your type?
We all African.
Actually, in my history, I have dated a lot of Arabic men, mostly Moroccans, though. And but no, me, as long as they're respectful, nice, funny. I like them tall because I'm tall. I don't like guys that are too much shorter than me.
You like tall guys?
Yeah, because I'm almost 5'11", so.
Is Nader taller than you?
We're about the same height. He's maybe a little.
Maybe half inch.
Yeah, he's a bit taller than me.
Okay, I just like this for y'all. I just want to play keep with y'all. I just think y'all have.
DD doesn't look that tall when she stands up on screen, but I have no reference point, so I didn't know. I heard people saying she was a little taller. Listen, y'all, it's nothing wrong with a tall woman. I'll climb a tree.
You want to play Cupid? Oh, well, that's sweet.
It's okay.
A lot of people do say that,
But I used to have girlfriend different type. I have short, I have slim, I have big, I have all type. Doesn't change who you are. How you build doesn't change who you are, good or bad. Whatever color, whatever religion, whatever. I was girlfriend who was Jewish person. I was Christian person, I was Arabic person, whatever color, whatever size, whatever religion, doesn't matter to me at all.
Translation, Nader belonged to the streets. Come on, come on.
Let's think about it.
So you said you were dating someone, you were talking to someone in the chat yesterday.
Yeah, it's not serious yet, but I am dating a few people.
Give us a hint, Nader. Tell us give us a little clue or something.
If that's not gonna be against them, I have no problem. I don't hide anything. About me, I don't hide, but just for respect, because I talked to somebody. I stopped dating somebody because everybody's talking about her online, so.
But you can't let her keep you a secret, Nader. We gotta, you gotta let that out. You gotta share your love.
If I talk about her, people will search, but anything they will go search to find anything. So
YouTube world is a little crazy for that, so I understand why.
Actually, nobody see her. Actually,
No, we don't see her, but give us 24 hours. I'm real good in the chat. We'll figure it out.
So nobody see her, and the way they talk about her, the way she see how the people come talk in YouTube, she decided to. It's not gonna be no more, and I accept it. No problem. I respect it. It's your choice.
Okay, so serious question. This is my last question.
This was not serious?
Are you guys done with Chantel? Are you guys done?
I am.
Are we done, guys?
I am.
DD?
I am.
She's going first. I prepared a lot of files, but I have stuff to do this time. I still have some stuff to deal with, but the file prepared. But
Okay, and then they just kind of talk about that, but we know Nader's not done because you're not going to sue the hand that feeds you. All right, y'all. So leave your comments below, and I'll catch you later.